Good morning, traders. It's Thursday, November the 3rd, early in the morning. I want to talk about where your confidence would come from with our core trading system. That comes from doing your end of the day charts. And the purpose of this video is what should you chart first thing in the morning? With the first thing in the morning, you should be charting the overnight action. I want you to go back over the chart, and I'm about to show you how I do that, and make sure all the levels were bouncing. This is where your confidence is going to come from, is at the end of the day, going back over your chart and drawing all your lines again with a fresh set of eyes. And when you wake up in the morning, doing the overnight chart with a fresh set of eyes, redrawing all the levels and making sure they're bouncing. That's where your confidence is going to come from in our core system, is doing your charts at the end of the day and every morning. So actually, let me go back. That was how my chart was when I woke up, because I took this short and had drawn this line to go long, but I went to bed, so I didn't. So what I do when I wake up in the morning is I relook at the chart from overnight with a fresh set of eyes, and I'm going to draw my levels on this vomit. I didn't really draw these. I need to go back and actually draw some of these. Still got to do my whole morning chart, but the point of this video this morning is when you wake up and you get to your charts, the first thing you should do is actually see how the chart has been behaving overnight. And is there any lines that you would have marked? So here is a trade. I had a 2-candle clearance. It came back and bounced, and I go, okay. And then all I do is just drag this little thing, and I drag it to here and go, all right, this is a level, 2-candle clearance. It would have bounced. This technically had 2-candle clearance, so it went through it and it came back. And if you decided to hold on, what would that have looked like? Not even 2 points of heat. And so I would call that one a break-even trade in my brain. So let me slide this. This had 2-candle clearance, took a tiny bit of heat, made tiny. Nope, that's level. No levels, no levels. No levels. This is a level. You might have considered this tested here and not taken this one, which I don't blame you. Price went up and bounced off this level beautifully. So far, every level has worked. This is a level that would be marked. I'm going to leave it because it has not been tested yet. This would be a level I would mark because this candle did bounce off of it, and this candle, they're at the same level. And so I would mark this, come back. I would definitely take that short. And so that worked. And it came back, and then it came back. It came back. My goodness. Yep. 75. Yeah, that's proven to be a very strong level. So that makes sense. Okay, so here's a situation. So here's a backside, 2-candle clearance. You got that bounce. So when you were in this short right here, the optimal exit would be here where price would bounce back into your face. So price came here and bounced, and then you had this. Price touched and bounced. You need to notice that that was a winner. I would have only taken this front side because this back side bounced. Or you could have not taken this long because you could say, well, we took out this little break level, although it's really sloppy in here. 3 a.m., I know there's lots of news releases about Germany, something in Europe. So you may not have wanted to trade that at all because I know there was news events and you can see news crazy, but the levels bounced. Here's a backside and touch bounce, another winner. Could you have done this front side? Boy, that one was a nice winner. Came back up. I would have probably done the front side. Let's see how much heat you would have taken. Because this one just poked its head, went over. So somewhere in that candle, you could have gotten out at break even. The next candle, you could have gotten out at break even. How much heat would you have taken? 3, even 4. And that's why a 6-point stop loss works over and over and over. Something you should notice as you're doing your charts, going through them for the day. How much heat would I have taken on that trade? So far, the maximum heat, it was this one. Let's say you front ran it a little bit. So less than 5 points. Then price went away. This is a level. This one never became a level. You didn't have 2 candle clearance. This one became a level. It became activated, to use a word I haven't used yet. It becomes activated when there's 2 candle clearance. Touched and went short. How much? 1.5 points. Then it dropped. Then it touched it again. And I see this over and over and over. The second touch has a big drop. So it's fine. Sometimes I only get this first drop and it's okay. So let's continue looking. 2 candle clearance right here. You'd have taken a little heat again. How much heat would you have taken? 2.5. Goes up a total of 5. So, you'd made a couple. This level never got activated. This level did. Came up and touched it. Once again, you took a little heat. 2.5. And then, depending on how you could have managed it, that would have been your trade of the morning. Whoa. Okay. Finally took out this daily low convincingly. This 30-minute level and a break level, it did have a bounce. So it's nice to see that. And we're going all the way down to an hourly level now. But that's how I work my overnight levels, guys. This should be marked. This should be marked. Now, I will know they're single candle. Well, this one's not a single candle, but this is. This is, but I'm going to mark them so that they're there. Now, yesterday in the practice room, I gave this exact example. If this thing bounces off a powerful 1-hour level, are you going to take the first single candle 3-minute short? You can, but you better do it small. And we are going down. Hold on, stop the presses. When I finished this video, I went to my chart and noticed that it did bounce off the 1-hour level as we expect. It came up to this weaker 3-minute level and it bounced. As I just mentioned in the video, if you're going to take this short, you want to do it small. So it did bounce and you would have made money, and small money adds up. Base hits all day long adds up to a successful day. All right, see you in the trading room.